Woohoo. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's been a while. It's been a while. I, I have to make sure that my mic is working. So let me just give it a quick, let me just check and make sure that everything is working. Okay. I have to make sure. Okay. That sounds fine. Oh, better turn down. Okay. Good stuff. Let me know if I am too loud. I might be able to turn that down. Oh yeah, my mic volume is like to the max. Yeah, I'm just hooking up OBS to my StreamYard, and so I'm giving it a test run. This is all new to me. See if this one works. No, that doesn't work. Everybody like my optical illusions. Hey AAP, how's it going? Hi, I haven't been live in a while, so I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna test OBS with StreamYards and see how well they work together. Drop the link. Okay, hold on a second. Invite. Copy. Paste. There we go. Yeah, I got my channel back. I think I told you guys already. So that's awesome news. Things have been so crazy busy that I haven't been able to put out new content. No new videos have been put out. I haven't been live in a while. So I'm hoping to get back into live streaming. But family comes first, so I got to work around the family. There is the link. What's truth? Yeah, it was pretty cool. I've got Streamlabs running with my StreamYard. I got a nice laptop that's able to handle running both the programs at once, which is awesome. I was kind of forced into an upgrade when the baby spilled coffee all over my laptop. I had to buy a new laptop. So I'm just seeing here if I will have, I'm wondering what features I can use with my Streamlabs that'll work with the StreamYards. Let's see here. I think that's awesome that I got this working. Guys, which way is she spinning? She's spinning clockwise or counterclockwise? What type of processor? Oh, geez, you're asking me questions. Let me see here. System. It's a 11th gen Intel Core i7. If that is, I hope that answers your question. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM on this laptop, which is sweet. Clockwise. They say you can make her switch directions by looking at it a certain way. Why did he ask me to drop the link? Where is he at? I know this, I'm like live stream at a out of like an odd time for me to be live streaming. And the fact that I haven't been live streaming for a while, people probably aren't watching out for it. I should share my link out in a few places. I'm just going to share the stream out a little bit, so bear with me. Hey, Canadian Kevin, how are you doing? Oh, there he is. Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Am I in the right place?
I don't know, probably not.
Is this the YouTube headquarters thought police station?
Well, no, it's not.
Then I'm in the wrong place. I gotta go.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're good. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I've been doing a lot of videos here lately, so
Yeah, I was checking out some of your content. I wasn't able to leave a comment because they were all turned off.
I think I fixed that issue the other day.
Oh, good stuff.
I think. I'm hoping.
I'll have to give it a check.
Yeah, I'm just uploading another video right now, So, have you all heard about this new tax in where was it? Newfoundland, Labrador about sugar beverages?
No, I haven't.
So, starting December, they will be taxing people in Newfoundland and Labrador if they buy like Pepsi, any sugar content that has beverages.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah, it's
they're going to
not.
go another fee on top of the fees that we already get.
Yep.
I don't know. Thank goodness I don't live there, but
Hey, I see it coming to Ontario. It's going to hit all of us at some point.
from what I'm seeing at the grocery stores, everything is it's getting really expensive.
Yeah. What are you guys
So
paying for gas right now?
it's up about 220 a liter now.
How you doing?
Well, no.
Somewhere around there. It goes up and down a few cents every couple of days. Hello.
I think the Canadian government is overstepping its boundaries big time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm watching like milk is getting more expensive. Um, things like bacon and eggs are going up really fast.
Yeah.
Cereal boxes of cereal are like $10 a box now. It's
They're
crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is with the cereal, they're making it smaller but
Yeah,
charging you more.
yeah,
And I noticed that with like bricks of cheese too. Like I haven't touched cheese. Like I haven't actually bought a brick of cheese in 4 or 5 months, but oh my God.
yeah. It's crazy. Like we buy cheese because we cook with it. So I buy a few blocks every month, and it's just ridiculous. It seems like our food bill has doubled.
Oh man, our food bill has more than doubled, Tiffany. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just messing. I am here to be serious, but I'm not at the same time.
He's What's Truth is trying out new programs on his
Yeah.
computer, so don't mind him.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
I'm wondering what's if Americans are affected like we are up here with the food prices.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
did
they are.
I did notice that packages are shrinking like crazy.
Yeah.
We're getting nowhere near in a package what we used to be getting.
Nope. Not
Product,
anywhere near.
no, product shrinkage is a illusion to try to keep us, um, not panicking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. They
they
raise
keep
the
the same
price,
prices and
shrink the products, and we
yeah.
all think everything's still normal, right? When it's the opposite.
So what's the gas a liter where you're at, Kevin?
It's last week. So I did a video last week and then it cut out. I don't know if it showed it or not, but at that point it was 208. And then I went to a rally on Sunday and it was 198 a liter.
Wow. Wow.
And then I was talking to a friend of mine in Northern Ontario. He says they're running about 210, 215 a liter.
Yeah, I've seen it as high as 235 here in BC, and I hear Vancouver is worse.
Yeah. I have a buddy out in Surrey and he says he was this 2 weeks ago or so. He said he was paying about 225, 230 a liter.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. I haven't seen it go back down under 2 in a while.
We don't even go places anymore because it's so expensive.
Yeah, yeah. So what I think it's like close to 3.5 liters in a gallon. So yeah, it's close to $8 a gallon to
I was
Canadians.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine the other night in Tennessee, and I think he was saying he was paying like $6 or $7 a gallon.
Yeah, it's crazy. I the last time I filled my van when it was $1.99 a liter, it costed me over $200.
Two
And it's
hundred bucks.
yeah, and now it's worse.
Okay, so before the gas prices went up, what were you paying on like an average week for gas?
Oh, a week?
Yeah,
Um, I
before
don't
it
know.
went up.
It would depend on how much driving we did. Like I was putting in at least $150 a month in the tank. So
And it's doubled since then.
Oh, it would cost us at least 300 to fill our tank now.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah. at
Yeah,
least.
we've got a 15 passenger van, so it's a gas guzzler.
Yeah.
Oof. Reminds me of my dad's old Chevy there, his 75. That thing was a gas guzzler.
Yeah, it is a gas guzzler. I travel to Abbotsford to go to Costco at least once a month.
Yeah. See, I stopped going. I don't know if you have independent grocers in BC, or well, in your area, but I used to work at one, and then after I quit there, I stopped. I really haven't bought food there because it was costing me like $90, and I was walking out with maybe 2, 3 bags. Now I go to Fresco, and it's costing me half the amount. So I'm walking on to Fresco, probably paying about 40, $50.
Wow. Hey AC, how you doing? Yeah, the local place we shop at is a superstore, and I would spend four or $500 a week there, and lately I've been walking out with spending 800 to over 1,000 a week.
Oh, ouch!
Yeah,
That's,
things have
uh,
gotten that crazy.
yeah. Like at the Independent, I buy 2 cases of water. What was the cost of me? I think it was 2 for $5. And I went to Fresco, and they have like a 48 pack, and I'm paying like $3.99 for a 48 pack instead of
Wow,
two fours. So
that's water.
that's what bottled water, yeah.
I I buy a filter. I have a filter jug that I use to just
Oh,
filter
Brita?
water. Um, I think it's more expensive than Brita.
Okay.
I don't remember the brand. I bought it a few months back. It cost me like 30 $40 for the jug, but it comes with a like a super filter. So we filter our tap water. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. It was just a pain buying water and bringing water home in the big 18-liter jug. So we just filter it now.
Oh, that's totally understandable. I understand that.
Like between 10 people in the house, we drink a lot of water in a day.
Yeah. Yeah. And my dad has one of those 18 liters, and really the only time it gets used is when I go over.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, why don't you just give me it then if you're not going to use it?
Yeah. I make everybody drink water. Uh I don't like the kids drinking sugary drinks cuz it's not good for them.
Hmm.
So I make them drink water.
Yeah. I normally pick up that meal that you know what I mean by meal? You guys have that there? It adds flavor to your water.
Oh,
Like,
you the drops? Are you
um,
talking?
no, this one's a little silver squeezable bottle.
Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't add anything to our water. I don't.
No, no, like, okay. So as an example, I don't like just drinking regular water. I like some flavor to my water. So you can buy like these little bottles. Well, you call them drops, but it's just a little plastic container that you squeeze into the like either a cup or a bottle, and it just adds some flavor to it, like You can get like raspberry or blueberry or strawberry.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and those have like high amounts of sucralose and stuff in them. I believe that stuff's no good for you. I have a
Oh.
friend that's trying to convince us to get that machine that bubbles your water. But
So
I just don't like sucralose. I try to keep it out of our diets.
yeah. So have they dropped a lot of mandates in BC?
Um, since after the Emergency Act was dropped, shortly after that, a lot was lifted. I believe you can do everything but travel, or I can do everything but travel at the moment because I don't have this. I never got the shot,
Mm-hmm.
but you you can pretty much. It seems like you can do things normal now. But I was going to sign up one of my kids for air cadets, but I came across something that is saying that they're segregating people or kids that don't have the vaccine from the kids that do.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't approve of that, so we ended up changing our mind about signing her up.
Yeah, it just like me. I used to be a huge Tim Hortons drinker, but now that they're talking about the kids wanting to go to camp, but you got to be vaccinated. Pardon my
Yeah.
French, but fuck that. I ain't
Yeah.
going. And I go in every week and complain about this every week.
Yeah, I understand. Like five of our kids were in martial arts before 2020 hit, and I am hesitant on putting them back in there because I'm worried about the the regulations that they'll have to follow because of everything that's going on.
Yeah. See. So now here in Ontario, as far as riding the transit system, you don't have to wear a mask now. But now they also dropped another mandate, but you still got to wear a mask flying. You don't need to be tested. You still need to be vaccinated, and you still got to wear that stupid, crappy mask that does nothing.
Yeah. So okay, so you can travel on a plane now without having the shot. Is that what
Uh,
you said?
without being tested, yeah.
Oh, okay, without being tested.
But you still need to be vaccinated
Right. Yeah.
and wear a mask.
See, that's something I think should be lifted.
Yep, I agree 100%.
But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't have a lot of faith in the government at the moment. I think things are going to continue to get worse.
Yeah.
All the laws I was hearing that they're trying to pass, it's just crazy talking about a universal basic income and some kind of social credit score.
Here in Ontario, they are talking about, so they want to decrease your job, okay? And then at some point take you off of ODSP, Ontario Disability Support Program, which is total
Okay.
BS. I don't agree with it. I've quit my job because of it.
Wow.
I am not taking a chance right now. I am only have $7 in my account right now. I'm flat broke, so I can't really do a hell of a lot unless I get a million views. At least start making some money.
So you live in Ontario. Have you had pressure to transfer over to the digital ID?
No, I'm
No?
not. I'm refusing to do it.
Is there a
Refuse.
lot of propaganda there
Yep.
to pressure people into it?
Yep. So I'm my photo ID expires on my birthday next year,
Yeah.
and I'm refusing, 100% refusing to go digital ID.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I,
I remember doing a live stream a couple months ago talking about how they were bringing that out in Ontario, and I was just wondering how much pressure there is for people that live there to get in it.
yeah. So I posted a video last Thursday of the after effects of the mini tornado week. I haven't checked it lately. Where is it? The last time I checked, I was at 280. Ooh, I'm almost at 300 views. And, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. But anyways, yeah. No, other than that, I'm doing good. It's just the way today is like super hot out. Like I was out for a good hour and a half, and that humidity was starting to get to me. I said, okay, I'm done doing videos today. I'm coming home.
Well, that's kind of good that you guys are getting the nice weather. We haven't even got started getting summer weather yet, which is very odd for BC.
Yeah,
So I'm wondering what's going on with our weather here. It's really cold. It's raining a lot. We haven't been getting very many warm days, and it's the end of June.
I know. Yeah. I was in a shame stream five 5 days ago. Whenever he last live streamed, and I actually started to follow Civic Duty there that night when I was
Oh yeah,
in. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if you follow Civic Duty, but he has some good content.
I'll have to check him out. I've never heard of the channel before. I
He's big,
am subscribed to Ashamed, but I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube lately.
yeah.
So, do you have
Anyways,
a link? You
sorry.
can. Do you have a link you can post in chat?
Um, if I do, it's gonna kick me out. So
Oh,
what
okay,
I'll
never
do
mind.
what I'll do is I'll post it later once you're done live streaming, and then
Okay,
yeah,
awesome. If you do, I will go check out that channel. See what
yeah.
kind of content they make.
He's out of if I'm pronouncing his town right, but he's in Indiana, so he's out in Winchester,
Oh,
Indiana.
okay, American.
Yep, but I think it, and he like I said, he does really good content. So
So, what's things like in Ontario now? Is it all everything all blown over, or there's still people doing any kind of protests there?
um, well, we know, I we still do our rallies here in Belleville every Sunday. We still go.
Oh, good.
Um, um, they had Tamara Lynch out in North Bay, Ontario, just this past weekend.
Are there any people getting arrested? Because I heard they were passing laws that if people protested in Ontario, they could face um, being arrested or fined.
See, our local police will not arrest us because they back us 100%.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah, the fire department and as well as the paramedics.
I'm not sure what's truth if Pat King is still in jail. I'll have to look that up.
Who?
Pat King?
Yes, he is. As far as I last seen, he was still in jail. Um, the other guy. What was the other guy's name? He had long hair. God, I just watched it. Hold on. I can find out. Uh, I don't know if you follow Live from the Shed.
No.
Live from the
Pat, as of June 11th, Pat King, a Freedom Convoy leader. Oh, hold on. Sorry, the baby's just stirring a little bit. So
okay.
what was I saying? Okay. As
Oh,
of June 11th, Pat King, a Freedom Convoy leader, remains in jail 113 days after being arrested. That's the last update I'm seeing. Hey, Spooky.
yeah.
I don't know why they won't release him.
I don't either.
Do you pay attention to that at all?
I don't really like. I really don't know the guy, so I don't really pay attention to Pat. So, what was his name?
Tyson George. Is that who you're talking about? The co-accused with Pat? He was arrested on similar charges.
Yeah, he has long hair. Is it showing a picture?
No, it doesn't show a picture. I'll Google him.
I'm trying to find it live on the shed.
I know I've covered the. Yeah, he has long hair.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he was released.
So was the girl that was arrested. She was released.
You talking about Tamara Lynch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mentioned a few minutes ago she was in North Bay, Ontario at the they had a thing on a weekend in North Bay, Ontario, and she was there.
Oh, okay. Because I was reading under her conditions for bail that she wasn't allowed to protest, and she wasn't allowed on social media. That
Well,
was some of her conditions.
yeah. Tamara Lynch exclusive first interview, and that was 2 hours ago, live on the shed.
Oh, okay. So I wonder if she had trial and her restrictions have been lifted.
You know,
See, I haven't been paying attention. I stopped paying attention to that stuff.
and I believe she's also from Alberta, if I remember correctly.
Let me look into her a little bit. She isn't going back to jail and is now allowed to visit Ottawa. Yeah, because she wasn't allowed in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
A judge has ruled that she violated her release conditions. Oh, a judge ruled after a Crown prosecutor argued in court that she violated her release conditions. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to read this article and see what the ruling was.
Yeah, don't be sorry. I understand. But they also had a convoy out in Trenton, Ontario, which is about
Okay.
20 minutes away from me. But I just stuck to the Belleville one.
Yeah, she's still not allowed on social media.
Wow, she just did an interview, exclusive interview, live on the Shed 2 hours.
Yeah, that might be different than her being on social media, though. Her
Yeah.
having an account.
Oh, okay, like Facebook and
Yeah,
Twitter now.
that was
Okay,
because they were worried about her starting up another protest or something.
so
She was given
unfortunately, unfortunately, Doug Ford in Ontario is still our fucking premier.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he got back in, and they got majority.
From if I remember correctly, he was very much a flip flopper during the convoy.
Yep,
Hey, American Justice, how are you doing?
and if you closely look at him, the doctor, the female doctor, you look very closely. She's not female. She's male.
What doctor are you referring to?
What the heck's her name? She's kind of like Chinese. What the heck's her name?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
You look closely. She she was a male. Was a male. But anyways, that's beside the point.
Oh no, I'm looking her up. I've seen her on the news a few times. What was her name?
Uh, shit. I can go look at global news, but
Oh yes,
I would have to go way back.
there's a picture of her. Let me see. Dr. Teresa Tam.
Yep, you look very closely. She was a male.
Yep, she's from communist China. What's Truth said.
Mhm.
There's a our prime minister has openly said that he admires how China controls its people. So I
Who's
think
your
that
prime?
that's his
I don't
goal.
mean to cut you off, but who's your prime minister? Oh,
Justin Trudeau.
you're talking about Trudeau. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of having a blonde moment. I thought you said premier for a second.
No, he
Okay, go ahead.
admires China and how they rule over their people, and that's I think the goal for Canada. That's what they'd like to achieve here.
Mhm.
And the fact that they're trying to bring in universal basic income and a socialist credit score kind of proves that they're trying to mimic how China runs things.
Mhm. I'm just. I'm
Yes.
just. I. There are days that. Uh, there are just so many days that I get so down and just feel like I don't even know how to explain it. It's ah it eats at me. I was getting to the point where I was gonna stop going to protests, and then I went just this past Sunday, and something just in me told me, Kevin, you just got to keep going. Like I got a sign from God that said, Kevin, you just got to continue this and keep going.
That's one of we stopped going to the protests and rallies because of things we were witnessing. It was being run by a lot of fake people. The leaders were in it for money. They weren't in it and didn't have any real purpose. They weren't guiding it to where in a way that could affect change. They
Yeah,
were just trying to gather people up to almost have parties on corners,
yeah,
and there was no getting people motivated to write letters to um, politicians and stuff to stop the bills that were being passed and to change things.
yeah.
Dancing on the street corner is not going to change the way that things were going.
No.
So it was really disappointing to seeing the corruption and the people that were running the rallies and convoys here. And it kind of really discouraged us from continuing.
So are you referring to like your local city or town or whatever?
Yeah, our province.
Yeah. But do you guys locally have a weekly protest or a weekend protest in your
Uh, they,
city or town?
they no, they pretty much died out here and where I'm at. I think there's the odd ones outside of our town, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, what's truth? I was talking about the border protests.
Yeah.
What I
I
was watching wasn't. We were walking away from it really disappointed in what we were seeing,
Mhm.
and a friend of ours here uncovered one of the leaders working with the police in a way that got protesters arrested and
Well,
shut down protests. So, and there was leaders there discouraging people from going, saying that oh, you're going to get 10 years in jail and all that stuff. So, and then there was them splitting everybody up into and dispersing them into little protests that we were seeing to show
they were
it.
trying to divide the people with
Yeah,
Trudeau.
exactly.
Exactly what Trudeau's doing.
It
Exactly
makes it
what
look
Trudeau.
like there's not many people that supported it. That's what it did.
Yeah. See, when I went Sunday, I'm like I said there, I was fighting it not to, but I just got a sign that I got to keep going for the future. And 2 weeks ago, a vehicle came towards me, trying to hit me, and another fellow protester, which is a friend of mine.
Hmm. But do you see any possibility that the protests that are happening doing anything to change what's happening?
Uh, that's a good question. I never get stumped on questions, but this is the first.
And I'm sorry, American Justice, that I missed that congratulations on 45 days of recovery. That is awesome. You are a very strong woman.
Sorry, I'm not seeing comments.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just addressing a friend of mine in chat.
Oh, okay. Um, so just this past Sunday, I had a Red Bull chucked at me.
Wow.
Like, still, some of these people don't have their eyes open. They're not seeing it, and
No.
they're believing the mainstream bullshit.
Yeah. There are people that just won't see it. They refuse to see it. They like they like the reality that they have built up in front of them, and unless their life is affected by what's going on, they won't see what's happening.
See, we've been told, like, just people driving by on Sundays, go home, get a job, you loser.
Yeah, because they believe everybody that's at the protests don't work,
Yeah,
when it's actually been the working class that have been doing the protesting.
yeah.
And they're doing the protesting because they're losing work and losing their jobs and losing their businesses because of what has been going on.
Just not that, they're losing friends and family.
Yeah.
Like, take me for instance. I hadn't talked to Dad in over a year, and then he finally reached out to me, and we started talking again. So, and he still doesn't understand. And I see. So I'm not deflecting it. I just don't want to go back to where we weren't talking again. So I'm just not bringing that stuff up with him anymore, because I'm trying to I want to keep this relationship with me and my father.
Yeah, I get that. I've got family that I can't really talk about anything with
No,
because they get
it's
offended really
understandable.
easy. So you
I don't
can't. It,
expect I don't expect you to, and whatever you feel comfortable saying on live stream, I understand. I respect that. And
it
I totally respect what you and what Truth are doing, and that's why I'm still subscribed to you both. Okay, I might not comment, but I still view the video.
I appreciate that.
You know, I this is the way I look at it. You don't backstab me, I won't backstab you.
Right.
You know, and I've been raised by my mother to respect opinions, to
Mm-hmm.
respect religion. You know, respect different races.
Right.
So,
I'm kind of in the same position. Like I am okay with people not agreeing with me or having the same viewpoints as me.
mhm,
Um, I think that we're all adults and we can have discussions about stuff without insulting each other. And it's okay if people think differently. I don't think we're meant to all think the same. So,
yeah. It just I want to see more dialogue with people that are still believing the mainstream media. Like, if we can get that dialogue and get through to them,
yeah,
it would make a big difference. But
yeah.
it's just that fact that they don't want to.
No, no, the other side just want people to do what they're told to do, and that's it. They don't want to. They don't want to accept people. They don't want to respect other people's wishes. It's obey what you're being told by the government, or you deserve to be in jail type of thing. That's what they
Yeah.
believe. And it's really sad that that's the mentality of these people. The people at the Freedom Convoy were always accused of being violent, but I've only ever seen it come from the other side.
You know what? Watching all these different streamers in Ottawa, I never ever seen one protester being violent with any of the local community.
No, no, but you've seen
Never.
the people that came out to protest the protest being violent.
Oh, that the counter protest? Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen that.
yeah. So
I seen the counter protest. Yeah.
yeah, I've seen a lot of people having things thrown at them, and a lot of things yelled and screamed at them.
Yeah.
So all I seen was violence coming from the other side,
Yeah.
from my
Listen,
experience.
and like that whatever the fuck you want to call it, Emergency Act bullshit shouldn't have been. The cops didn't even want it, for heaven's sake.
No, no, but I seen it as a way of Trudeau getting more power. So that's all I've seen from the Freedom Convoy. I don't see it benefiting the what the protest was there for. It seems like it benefited the government.
And then the coward runs. Oh, I got COVID. Fuck off. Pardon my French, but fuck off.
Yeah. See
And
that?
then I don't know if you've seen like during that time when it was getting closer that they were going to drop that shit. But did you see the UN plane in North Bay, Ontario? Did you see that video?
Yeah, I actually I posted that video on my channel.
Well, was I might have seen it from yours, or I may have found it. I don't recall.
I know it was everywhere. It was everywhere online.
Yeah. Because North Bay, like from where I used to live, North Bay was only 4 hours from me. And actually, I used to live in North Bay for about
Hmm.
a year, 2 years. I was right downtown North Bay, and then I was on the outskirts as well.
Have you seen any positive impact come from the Freedom Convoy?
Uh, some of the mandates being dropped, but besides
That was
that,
that wasn't from the Freedom Convoy though. At least here it wasn't.
yeah, well, partially it was here.
They didn't
Part,
drop they didn't drop restrictions in BC until at least a month after the Emergency Act was dropped. So it had nothing to do with the Freedom Convoy. So the government says.
um, I'd say maybe 3.5 weeks, maybe after the convoy, or a little more. Maybe it could have been a month. I don't remember.
No. But so I'm wondering if the the convoy and the rallies and stuff, are they doing anything? That's what I'm wondering.
Well,
Or
I
are they
can.
just making things worse?
So, are you able to go to restaurants with showing out? You don't have to show your QR code anymore.
I don't think so. I think you're free to go to restaurants and the theater again.
Yeah, same thing here. Um, they, like I said, they just lifted the as far as the. I think it was also the vaccine thing. I can't exactly remember. I'd have to go back and look, but um,
Well, the whole Freedom Convoy started because the truckers were having to have vaccine passports to go
yeah,
over the border.
yeah,
And that is still in effect. That
yeah,
was never changed.
no, and that's just not on Trudeau. That's also on Biden. So it's both ways. Seems to be.
Yeah. Well, I have to wrap this live stream up now. It was just a test. I was testing out my OBS and nap time is over. So I have to end this up so I can continue on with my day.
That
Thank you
that
for
that's not.
jumping up, Kevin.
Oh, no problem at all. Anytime. And you see me live, feel free to hop up as well. I will
Okay.
get you Civic Duty's link there here in
Yeah.
a little bit. And thanks again. It was good talking to you as always, Tiffany. Have a
Yes, it
great
was
day.
very nice talking to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to the live stream. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, Spooky, American Justice, What's Truth, AC. I know you're no longer here. Um, Vanessa. Did I miss anybody? AAP dropped in. Thank you, Kevin, for coming up on the panel and having discussion. That was awesome talking to you. Thank you to anybody watching in the future. I was just doing a quick live stream. It's been a while trying to get back into live streaming. I think I might start up this whole panel discussion thing and try to do it on a regular basis on my channel. I think it'd be nice to talk to people and have discussions about stuff. I think it's a good direction for my channel to go on. I will, from time to time, post a crafting video, making some t-shirt or design. But I haven't really been doing that lately, have I? Things have just been so crazy busy. So we will see. We will see. But I definitely want to do a panel again here soon. Maybe this weekend we can do a afternoon, evening, about 8-9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time panel. We will see. I'll try to put up post an event so people can tune in at that time. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys again on the next stream. Goodbye.